Lesson 4 is on equations in slope-intercept form again, but not from a graph. This is when we have them already written in a different form. So, for example, when they are in standard form. In standard form is ax plus by equals c, where, like, if you look down here at this one, c is your constant. Ax is just A represents whatever number is in front of your x, and then by is your y, and b is whatever number's in front of it, and in this case it would be a 1. So this one would be a 5. So when we have them in this form, we want to convert them to slope-intercept form, and later on we're going to be graphing them, so that will make sense why it's important to be able to do this. So really, you're just solving for y. So we're going to minus 2x on each side, and I'm just going to write it like that because I don't have a lot of space. And so we have y equals, and that makes that negative 2x plus 3, and that one's done. And then it says to identify the slope and the y-intercept. So the slope would be negative 2, and the b would be 3. Okay, on this one, we're solving for y. So we're going to have 5y equals, and we're minusing 4x to the other side. Okay. And then we're going to divide everything by 5. And I really think it helps to do that so you don't mess up. Because with fractions and stuff, it helps to be able to see this. So we have negative 4/5 x. And then, because that, we're not going to do 0.8. We're going to leave it like that. And then negative 30 divided by 5 is negative 6. Okay, we'll do some more together. Let's do number 3. So we're going to minus x on each side first. So that leaves us with negative 3y equals negative x plus 12. And then we're going to divide by negative 3. Now, this is where it really, like I said, I know some of you won't do it, but it really helps you to write that so you can see that that's a 1 there, and that you know that you're left with negative 1 divided by negative 3, which is a positive 1/3 x. And then positive divided by negative is negative 4. Okay, the next one, we're going to minus x again. And then that's a negative y that's left. And then we have negative x minus 8. And then remember, we can't leave it as negative, so we're going to flip the sign, which is the same as dividing by negative 1. And then that makes us flip the sign of everything on this side if we flip the sign over here. So you go ahead and pause and do those 4, and I will write my workout, and then you can check them. Okay, so these last 4, I did number 5 and 6. Number 5, I went ahead and put the m and the b, even though I forgot to do on the other ones, but because this is the only one that's probably tricky. Your slope is right here, but since there's no plus anything, then we know it goes through the origin, and so the y-intercept is 0. And then, let's see here, the number 7, 6/4 reduces to 3/2. And then on this one, I put that 1 in front of here, so you didn't forget to do negative 1/5. Okay, go on to the back and do 9 through 12. And pause it. So starting with 9 and 10, here are your answers. And again on number 9, If you put a 1 here, that's not wrong. You just might see it a lot without a 1. So if you got these wrong, make sure you pause it and figure out where you went wrong or ask somebody for help or me. And then 11 and 12, 4/10 reduced to 2/5. Same with 12 over 9 reduced to 4 over 3. So the next part is kind of not that hard, but you're supposed to determine the equation that best represents the line on the graph. So the best thing is to first of all put them into slope-intercept form. And so you're going to do what we just did. And then you're going to figure out which graph it is according to what the equation is. So I'm going to let you do these, and I will ask you an Ed puzzle. You can check your answers and then ask questions later.